Welcome back to Python MC. In this section, we are going to do our final challenge, but before we get into it, I first need to tell you about Create Audio Slice. It's a function you haven't yet used, and you can find it right here in the API browser. So that'll give you the Create Audio Slice example, and it'll show you how to do it. I'm just going to walk you through this. So it takes a file name, a start position, and an end position. It's going to return what's called a sound constant, which is just a sound file. It's going to be a slice of that, like a sample of it, starting at a specific measure, the start position, ending at the end position. So this audio file will be a slice of whatever you upload into EarSketch. And so you tell which measure to start at, which measure to end at to take that slice of the audio file. And so our sound file will be this poem by Maya Angelou called Still I Rise. It's the start measure, we've worked it out to be 54.65. End measure is 56.5. So we just want to get this one bit, and we're going to assign that to clip. So it doesn't actually play the sound file. It actually just assigns that to a variable. We're going to assign that to a variable, and then, same way we'll assign any audio file to a variable, and then track equals 1, start equals 1. So I could, same way, I'm just going to, go into my sound files here and pick a sound file and then use that sound file with insert media. With Create Audio Slice, I'm simply taking a slice of an audio file, and then I'm going to just create a new audio file. So when I insert it here, this is what it'll sound like.
But just like life, I rise.
All right. Okay, so Create Audio Slice, we're going to take this code, and then we're going to drop it into our larger project. So, we have our media and our media class, our beat class, our beat list class. We have a new class called repeater, where I just dropped in some old code from before where we just want to repeat a sound file every interval, like every 8 measures, or every 16 measures. Now here's the challenge. So you have this code that hasn't been completed. So this method will take the original file argument. So you're gonna give it the file that you want to sample, and then you're gonna use Create Audio Slice to create a new sound file from the sample, starting from start measure and ending at end measure. Assign this new sample to self.sound file. Okay? So you can see you got these different arguments here with the constructor, self, original file, track, start, and end measure. And you got something.something equals something, and then something.something else equals Create Audio Slice. You gotta, at this point, you should know how to create your own methods well enough at this point to fill in those question marks. And then we're gonna apply this down here to a bunch of samples from this poem from Maya Angelou. We're going to use our beat list class, our beat list object. We're going to create an instance of the beat list object. We're going to use all these samples. We're going to push in some effects, like using set effect. And then we're going to get our beats to play. We're going to actually reverse the list so we can have it kind of do a little bit of a drop and then rebuild again. We did this little reverse method. So just to give you an idea of what the code's doing here so you can play around with it later. And when you do it right, when you fix the code, this is what it'll sound like. So I'm just going to run this here and then play it for you so you know what you're going to get at the end.
You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I rise. But just like life, but just like life, but just like life, but just like life, but just like life.
Okay, so you know what to do. Get this new API, this new built-in function in Earsketch, create audio slice. Work that into the code here, into this new sample object, which is a child of the beat class, and then just work it into this code, like just follow the instructions here. It's actually not that hard. And then if it works, you're going to get to play that track and then reuse this code to create your own track. Okay, good luck. Get into it. We'll see you again on Python MC.